at the business breakthrough retreat, I remember standing up and saying, I'm going to revolutionize an industry. And everybody went, okay. I'm learning and growing. And I feel like without you, I would have created a business like everyone else.
Hey there, superstar. Welcome. I'm here with Maryanne Dersch. Maryanne Dersch is one of my favorite people on the planet. She's a client. She's a member of my inner circle. She is in her fourth year, just moved into her fourth year of the inner circle. And I wanted to bring her here today to share with you some of her experience in working with me, in working with the inner circle, like how her business has evolved, how her business has changed, what she's put into practice, what have been some of the biggest breakthroughs that she's gotten. Partly because you've even heard me talking about Maryanne. I've probably mentioned her in a few of my videos. And so I thought it'd be really cool to bring her here today and share with you some of what she's learned and what she's put into practice in her business. So Maryanne, I want to connect with you. My viewers here on my channel are coaches, they're speakers, they're authors. They are much like you and me. And I wanted for you to share with them a little bit about your journey of working together with me, what you've learned, how you've grown, what you've gotten for your own business, for your own life, from the work that we've been doing together over the last 4 years now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, it's incredible.
I just keep hanging around.
Why?
Because I'm learning and growing, and I feel like without you, I would have created a business like everyone else. Now, my vision for myself was, I'm going to start this business, and I actually was going to teach a course at a university, have some clients, do some speaking, just have this cool little thing. And you're like, no, you're a star. I'm like, oh, okay, I should be that. Like really up-leveling the dream. And I remember the business breakthrough retreat that I went on, Miami. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know you.
No,
right?
That's right.
I had taken this chance because I had a book, I had a website. I worked for a company for 16 years and we did branding for nonprofits. So they helped me establish the look, right? All of that, I could build my own brand, but I didn't have a business model. I didn't know how to package and sell what I knew in a way that I would like it and my clients would value it. And I didn't see any models. I just saw people who were just running around like crazy, who were not really loving the work they were doing. And I don't want to do that. And we didn't meet at NSA, but I met someone who used to work with you at NSA that led me to you. So and I'm going to tell you, this is my miracle moment because it was the last day of the conference, and the National Speakers Association conference is huge, right? Yeah. And it was the last lunch, and I wanted to eat because I had to get on a plane. I was going to be traveling all day. There was no seats anywhere, and I'm wandering around with my plate of food. There were 2 spots open at this table, and I sat down at the table, and the person who sat next to me worked with you, and that's how I met you. But I just call that because what if I sat down at a different table?
Yeah.
Like maybe I guess I would have met you eventually because you do speak at NSA a lot. But we had a conversation, and then I wound up going to the retreat. And at the business breakthrough retreat, I remember standing up and saying, I'm going to revolutionize an industry. And everybody went, okay.
Was that an unusual experience?
Yeah, people saw me as a star. They saw my greatness in a way that I had not seen. Either it was reflected to me and I deflected it, or I just didn't, it hadn't been reflected to me. But whatever it was, I was like, okay. And we play on such a bigger level, and in a way that's it's big, but it doesn't feel heavy. It's fun and easy. And I had a job at the time.
That's right.
Yeah, I had a job.
I forgot.
Yeah, I had a job, but I was, my boss was my friend and professional partner. We were creative partners, and this was in the works for a long time. They supported the book and everything.
Right.
So she was launching me and supporting me in this launch, but I got back and I went into her and said, I'm done. And I showed her all the work I did and all the plans we did in that retreat, which was insane. Like how much came together in just 3 days.
Right.
Because I had the business model that I had been searching for. What I thought, and it was so exciting. And this is my favorite thing because I'm in the airport, like literally calling people, booking calls.
You made sales.
I didn't make. I don't want to say I made sales, but I did book calls.
Wow.
I was so excited. I'm calling like my oldest, best, dearest clients and colleagues, and I'm like, okay, I've got this thing. We have to talk about it, because how I was approaching, and at the time I was focused more on, building the process for external marketing. But no one else was doing this, right? No one else was doing this the co-creation model, the taking your intelligence and packaging it and selling it over and over again, instead of the one-to-one, consulting model. And I was just so excited by what I was doing, and it just launched me. I felt like launched into the stratosphere.
Thank you, Maryanne, and thank you, Superstar, for watching this video. I hope that this has been valuable for you, helpful for you. If you're interested in learning more about Maryanne and the work that she does, you can check out more at courageouscommunication.com. And another place that you can learn more about Maryanne is at the Influential Nonprofit. Enjoy.
Not just you created the vision for me, but what you do holds me in and accountable for that vision. Right? And that's what I feel like the power is in this, is holding people in that greatness, right? And allowing them to go through all of the things. And like, who wants to do that alone? And that was my biggest, I think I had some stories and some fears around starting a business, and